I guess one thing that we can all agree on is the fact that Buhari is the most corrupt president in the history of Nigeria. Yes, I said it. Yes, mark my words, I said it. The fact that he came into office claiming that he wanted to fight corruption, and at the end of the day, people under him, people who belong to his cabal, are the most corrupt people, the most corrupt set of people in the history of Nigeria. And now that Tinubu is in power, they belong to the same political party. He cannot do much, So, as it is, I just hope that Tinubu would be able to just, have the guts to crucify this man, because he shouldn't be allowed to walk and go scot-free. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Ex-President Buhari was aware of how Cabal members fraudulently enriched themselves, Umar alleges. A former military governor of Old Kaduna State, Abubakar Dangiwa Umar, has described the administration of ex-President Muhammadu Buhari as the most corrupt government in Nigeria. Omar made this claim in an interview with Sunday Sun. According to Omar, Buhari, while in government, ruled over the most corrupt administration in the history of this country. The former military governor stated that the current Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) probe shows the level of fraud perpetuated under Buhari. He further stated that the president's cabal fraudulently enriched themselves through forex round-tripping and anchor borrowers fraud during his leadership. According to Umar, the president was aware of how some presidents' cabal made themselves rich fraudulently. Speaking on the issue of corruption during Buhari's regime, Umar said, well, it was former British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill who jokingly said, "History will be kind to me because I intend to write it." When he wrote that history, he did not engage in self-abdulation and spurious claims. Many actually believe that Churchill was unkind to himself. President Buhari had the opportunity to declare his assets publicly before and after his presidency, as he promised to do while campaigning for the office. He failed to do so. His asset declaration to the Katsina farmers is meaningless and doesn't meet the legal requirements and expectations of the general public. It also does not matter if he left the presidency poorer. Truth is that he presided over the most corrupt administration in the history of this country. His appointment as AU chairman of anti-corruption, if true and whatever it means, appears misplaced and amounts to dressing him in borrowed robes. The former president must begin to understand that the measure of a leader's piety and integrity is in deeds and conduct and not in his claims and rhetoric. It is these kind of claims in the past which led to the mistaken apostasy of General Buhari and the building of the myth of his unequaled competence and other leadership traits, which unfortunately have not come to fore. As is the norm here, he is not expected to be called to account, but he has to prepare the account to God Almighty. He will be called to render an account to him on how he governed. God already knows that he, his immediate and extended family, are worth both before and after his presidency. There is the day of judgment, and all of us will be present in the assessment of President Buhari's fight against corruption. I call on the respected Bishop Matthew Azan Kuka and Chief Femi Falana as witnesses. Bishop Kuka opined that Buhari's government amplified corruption morally and financially, while Chief Femi Falana said corruption waxed stronger under Buhari. These views are shared by most Nigerians. The moral corruption Bishop Kuka must be referring to is President Buhari's elevation of personal interests over national interests. Consider, for example, the citing of over 20 major federal government projects in the president's hometown, Daura. Senior members, including ministers and military service chiefs, engaged in very embarrassing and unethical acts to appease and ingratiate themselves with the president by gifting him projects from their ministries, departments, agencies, and services. These were accepted with gratitude. Someone correctly observed that Daura is sinking under the weight of democratic dividends. It was at the height of ethical and moral corruption that the president accepted a gift of an Air Force reference hospital from his chief of air staff when Daura did not even have a landing strip. The rail line from Kano to Maradi was only approved because it passes through Daura and not for any socio-economic value. It ranks lowest in the nation's infrastructural priorities, less so that it is being financed with a $1.9 billion Chinese loan. This project must be discontinued. Work so far done should remain a monument of corruption. The two federal roads leading to Daura from Kano and Katsina are being duralized, while all roads leading to the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, are yet to be completed. The Lagos-Ibadan Expressway connecting the north with the two southwestern ports is still under construction. Constructions of the east-west coastal highway has been abandoned. The second Niger Bridge remained uncompleted even though it was commissioned by the Buhari administration. General Buhari's decision to relocate to Daura from Kaduna must be on account of Daura being more urbanized and secure than Kaduna. Not a few Nigerians were shocked when an army university was sited in BIU, the local government headquarters of General Buhari's Chief of Army Staff. The officer was simply emulating, or to use military parlance, taking dressing from a C&C. The question is, why does the Nigerian Army need a university when the Nigerian Defense Academy is a degree-awarding institution and its rank and file are being accommodated in civil institutions? Buhari's high level of nepotism ensures that appointments, particularly in the sensitive area of security, were screwed in favor of his selection of a country, leading to unprecedented polarization, discontent, and separatist agitations. Speaking on the level of corruption perpetuated under the Buhari administration, the ex-military governor said the ongoing Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) probe will lay bare the monumental financial fraud that happened under Buhari's watch. It will review how the president's cabal fraudulently enriched itself through forex round-tripping and anchor borrowers fraud. The claim that the president was unaware is false. He was made aware by the DSS and advised to cause the arrest and investigation of a CBN governor. He was prevailed upon by beneficiaries not to take any action which would expose them. One will not be wrong in saying that Nigeria has become a truly fantastically corrupt nation in the last 8 years. Imagine that. But you all in all, let me have your opinions and thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? Are you of the opinion that Buhari is the most corrupt, president in the history of Nigeria, or otherwise? Let me know in the comment section, like I said. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.